Someone recently asked me about magnetizing miniatures for storage, and I thought I'd just do a quick video to help that person, and because it might help other people. And storing miniatures with magnets is really efficient and it's cheap. You can store the miniatures upright so you don't have delicate parts banging or catching on foam. I really like it because you can just put these very cheap magnets on the bottom of the miniatures, and then you get a cheap Tupperware, and it's inexpensive and it protects better than a $100 foam case. So first thing you need to do is go on eBay and search for rare earth magnets. There's a massive variety of sizes and quantities and thicknesses and what have you. Most of them come from China, where they're extremely cheap. These are 6mm by 2mm magnets, and I got 100 of them for about $10. So this is, well, it's enough for an army. Very cheap. First thing you want to do is when you open them up, add a little mark of some sort. Usually you use a permanent marker, what have you, onto the tops of all the magnets. You don't do all of them, but just as you pull them off, keep adding marks as you go down. And that's to help identify which is the positive and which is the negative side of the magnet, so you don't get confused when you're gluing onto the base. Doesn't matter which side you mark, as long as it's always the same side and you're always putting that side up or down. So I have the positive attractive side here marked, and so I want that side down onto my wherever my storage box is going to be. And so I have here a ruler that I'm using as my template to help glue these things down, and the painted side is of course on the bottom attached to the ruler right now. And these 2mm magnets, they don't fit flush in the base, mainly because the next size is 3mm, and I think that's going to be a bit too tall. So I'm going with these. What you want to do now is add a little bit of super glue to the bottom of the base, then take some accelerant and spray the magnet. And then all you have to do is put them together, and the ruler here helps me get the magnet flush with the bottom of the base, so I get the most strongest bond possible. And if I didn't spray too much glue, which I did, there we go, a little too much super glue there, but no problem, slides right off. And there is our magnets, and all we have to do now is just let it cure. I would go back and add a bit more super glue once the accelerant dries up, just to make that bond a bit more secure, because these magnets are really strong, as you'll see in just a second. But here is one that I've prepared earlier. This is a Malifaux 10 Thunder Brother, a fairly beefy metal figure. Only has a single 6mm base on the bottom here, and as you can see, it's a very strong connection. This is going to handle most cell bumps, transporting them around in the trunk of your car. You could even go that way and see how strong it is. Again, that's one 6mm by 2mm magnet. And you can always add more if you have a much larger figure, much heavier. There's enough space here to add, well, you could add up to 4 magnets easily, which I think would be severe overkill. 1 or 2 will handle most jobs. Definitely 1 for this size miniature. But that's it. Then all you have to do is go to wherever, pick up a Tupperware size box, whatever size you need, line it with, you can go to Home Depot and either get some tin roofing tiles and some tin snips and cut that shape and glue it down to the bottom of your box, or you can probably also get some roll-up sheet magnet and put that at the bottom of your box as well. Either way, just if you do with the sheet magnet, just make sure you get the right positive or negative side up or down, depending on how you did it. But I would probably just go with the sheet steel instead, or the tin sheets. But there you are. So that's a very good, efficient way to transport your miniatures, and I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.